Hey guys, Supreme Diggy here. We're in New England Dragway at Epping, New Hampshire for the 2019 NHRA Drags. Roaming through the pits. See what we got going today. Nitro bikes, right? Nitro Harley bikes. These guys are crazy, huh? Well, as always, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to Junior Dragsters. I really appreciate that. Looks like they're going to start one up. Heck yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Crazy. Alright guys, we're in the Mountain Motor Pro Stock area.
Now really, the only reason I came back to the store is...
This is not the regular Pro Stocks that NHRA runs. The Mountain Motors. That means over 600 plus cubic inches. Alright, let's find some Nitro cars. Eyes are burning now. A little bit what they do after the warm-up. A lot of people don't know that. It's not just warming them up and taking them to the staging lanes. You got to tear them up, check everything, make sure retorque the heads and everything for plugs, put the fuel lines back on, check all the fluids. It's all good. Check out the junior dragsters.
Tournament that is NHRA mellow yellow drag racing. Drivers in all the world battling out.
Great way for the kids to get into drag racing.
I'll remind you, they are in competitive circumstances. Keep your eyes open. Get up close and watch your favorite drivers.
Great stuff. Cars are looking sweet too. For the small team, small trailer, running big budget, top fuel teams here, races. Crazy. That's it. Yep, sorry. Almost got run over. New Englanders. Famous up here in New England. Sweet. Most of the Nitro cars have already done their warm-ups. Got a few. Jim Dunn, we saw him earlier at the hotel that we were staying in. This is the guy that we saw at the hotel. And the girl, his wife.
I don't think she's private. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
As you can see, it's pretty packed. Weather's cooled down. Yesterday was kind of a warm, hot, muggy day. I didn't go yesterday. Cars are having trouble getting down the racetrack, what I heard, but it's nice and cool, low humidity. We should see some full runs, 300-mile-an-hour runs. Crew, they still do throttle wax. Throttle wax. Throttle rack. I'll try to get one today. We'll see what happens. Driver introductions taking place. Cars are about to get pushed out. And we're gonna go racing. Got a first timer with me. How do you feel, man? Thumbs up. Pretty cool, huh?
My bus coming up here, I've been coming up here for a long time. I mean, you know, me and my crew,
it's about 10:30. I guess the races are starting at 11, so we better get to our seats.
These are signs.
The midway stuff.
Doing that corner. The business is the first round.
Hope you guys enjoy these videos. Like I say, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Another height.
Right, registration station 1. If you own a Dodge and Chrysler Jeep. Alright, buddy. Take care. Come back in simulator and might have a cool prize for you. Don't forget, Frank. I mean, you really can't go wrong with a name like that, can you? Very positive sounding. Alright, again, welcome back, Dodge Garage Live. 3 year first time twos. I'll tell you what we'll do right now for anybody. Right time,
Most of the Dragsters are gone.
Between the two chargers.
Already heading to the station pits.
Big block speed.
Make-A-Wish car.
I'm sorry, big block koozie.
Napa car. I think there's only 13 top fuel cars here today. So it's normally a 16. We got one coming. Oh, yeah. Get out of the way, buddy.
I should be reminding you guys, even if you don't want the calendar or the koozie, you can still do the Demon Drag Racing Simulator for free. And if you don't want to do that, at the very least, you're signing in. When you sign in, you're entered to win the $70,000 allowance towards your favorite FCA vehicle. Smoke and deal. So literally 70 grand towards
I
your
think there's,
favorite
I
FCA
mentioned
vehicle.
13,
Check in at either station.
and I think there's 15 funny cars. So 13 top fuelers and 15 funny cars. Not a full field, so there'll be a single. Some, I don't know the brackets, I gotta look. Or we'll find out together. Alright guys. See if I can find some any more cars. Heads up. These guys are coming out. Antron Brown. We'll stand next to that motor, take a picture. See if we can do this real quick. Hang on, guys. Got it. That's pretty sweet. Off it goes. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I'm gonna get ready to go to the seats and we're gonna watch some drag racing. Of course I'll have the videos for those, at least the Top Fuel and the Nitro cars. I don't know about the rest of the stuff, we'll see. Hey! Alright guys, you guys are lined up, ready to go. The Eliminations starting in a few minutes. Red line.
Tom Lagana goes 386 at 305 miles an hour. They learned. Or Austin Block, the rookie, will send the champ home. Low ET of the entire event, 3.756, 328 miles an hour, and Steve Torrance takes care of business. Point this out to you later. Right now, so far, all three cars
the number one qualifier.
Mike makes the final adjustment. Signals to Clay as he's got to be thousands of times by now. It's all yours. If he wants lane choice, got to run better than 386. But like I said, I haven't seen a difference. 391. Doesn't have much gas in them. Okay, Nitro. Bucks the tires off. And a 386 for Terry McMillan at 322 miles. And that carries on. at 187 miles an hour. Rub. That looked good. Something happened. I mean, obviously the car's still idling out there. But one thing with a top fuel car, it's not like you can put it neutral, rev it up, and make sure everything's okay. But part of me is wondering if the throttle pedal and the butterflies are still connected to each other. These cars all have a safety circuit on them that literally will just disconnect the throttling. Meanwhile, number 5 qualifier for Caspar, Imagine Drive. He's trying to fight his way into the top 10. And he knows right now Austin Brock is a spectator, so he's got an opportunity to potentially take some ground. But Dan Mercier made one qualifying run and had a bit of a boomer. I'm not 100% sure right now if that car is A-okay or not. 320 miles an hour, and if you're watching real close on the starting line, when Dan Mercier hit the throttle, the linkage moved, but there's a disconnect right on the side of the injector up there. And that came disconnected fairly obviously when he tried to do the burnout. And I said, with a Nitro car, it's not like you can put it neutral and rev it up to make sure everything's okay. And all Dan could do was stage the car. That's the number. Down here, I'm not sure they took the tape off the fuel tank vent on Audrey's car. That was the signal that was going on. 382, 320 miles an hour, Richie Crampton. You think they were taking Audrey lightly? No chance. The THL car goes blasting into the next round. Todd Smith is the guy who's broken the car, and that's what's got down behind the car. That object red line order. Here comes the king, J.R. Todd, and his Toyota Camry. They got a whole bunch of folks with quick filters here, including Mike Harvey. Mike Harvey's here. That's a big deal. Tires smoke about 400 feet.
It's a good thing he wasn't racing though.
At a 454, at 188. Of the entire event for funny cars. Hey, New England, that's your hometown runner right there. Just best funny number 1 qualifier. Shows the right line. Robert Hite, number 4 qualifier. Shows the left line. I reiterate one more time. Take the driver. Roberts' car quit early, but he wins it. And look at the numbers. 403, that's not too shabby on this day on this racetrack, with 281 miles an hour.
Just real proud of this PPG team. Great to be here in front of all my fans.
Taps left, Smith right. Miles an hour. Nice job for the entire 5-year-old Gamma battery car. They certainly weren't taking Mike's final lightly. Mike goes 729 at 84 miles an hour. That's John Mike. And it goes Langdon's way. 403, 316 miles an hour. Jim Campbell runs 406 at 305 miles an hour. Jim Dunbar really gave a run for the money. Is that a cloud? At 326.24 miles an hour. And that Mopar Pennzoil team just ran low ET and top speed of the entire event. Manny Pettler is the Snap-on franchise leader. He gets his name. Turns on the scoreboard. 451 beats 454. Both cars got in trouble. Both veterans pedaled. Cruz Pendergast got there first by 0.05 of a second. Oh, what a drag race. The Snap-on. And it's going to be well. 425 at 233. Man, that thing, look at the tire tracks out there for Wilkerson. He basically got in trouble a little bit later than Tommy Johnson, and he ends up getting the win. Tommy goes... They won. They both got a freshly prepared racetrack in round 2 top fuel, New England Dragway. It wasn't 3. Anton left on him like it was a bracket race. But shortly after that, the Matco car just tore the tires off of it. And Anton tried to trip it. Somebody's going to semi. And Clay Milliken is taking care of business. 3.813, 324 miles an hour. They left within 3,000. Had an opportunity to get that with Ricky a little bit last night. Yeah. At dinner. Here's quite simple. They did not have this race sold. They've been doing it. A lot of different sponsors get her through the year, but she will be back in full force when we get to Denver. Leah, we miss you. Moved okay early, and then you saw Silver go out further down track. They clicked him off, 417 at 219 miles an hour. He's coming pretty close to doing it again. Top fuel drivers do so. Miles an hour. Way down at the other end. The car just keeps on, keeping on. Bob Tasco wins it, 4.023, 319 miles an hour. Cruz goes 4.045 at 319 miles an hour. Caps on the right side, Bob Tasco waits for the winner in the semifinal. Way fast lift. Matt Hagan goes 3.991. 325 miles an hour. Looking at the early match. Separated by 1,000 of a second. Better not be late again.
Yeah, baby.
399, 320 miles an hour. Sean Langdon wins it. Robert Hyde, Tim Wilkerson, and Jay Parr. That time, both cars moved left. JR towards the center line, Tim toward the wall. And it ended up being a crazy one down there with Tim Wilkerson getting the win.
Okay, we're in between rounds, semifinals coming up. Bob Tasker just started his car up. Sweet. We're just walking around, enjoying the show. Beautiful day.
Look, you're gonna do that? Come here. I want to share. That's the idea.
And trying to make it into the semis, going home.
We need those for every race. Once they're out of production, they're going
Up here, Wilkerson, Sean Lyons.
All right, heads up.
Bob Tasker to third. For the top, the overseas versus Crampton.
Good 20, that's how many feet there are in a quarter mile. This thing is all about drag racing. And Kevin is right behind me. What's up? Friends, we're closing as soon as we hear that burnout. So literally any second now, final call if you want to get one of these super cool counters.
I love this stuff, guys. You know it. I hope you enjoy these videos.
Final call if you want one of the counters, check in right here. We got to get out of here. We've got a couple counters left. Check in with these folks or those girls down there. Looks like it may be capped off, but you're still going to get the calendar.
One more car coming. One more car coming.
She's going to take care of you right now. Well, I don't know how to help you up. And then checking with these girls right here, they'll get you covered.
Semis.
If you have your card or your bag.
Yep, they're all torn down. There's the manifold, there's the supercharger over there.
You guys take your patience. I will make sure you get one. You don't have to take my own.
These guys are done. Look how they stuffed these trailers in, man. Look at that. Maximum weight right there. Oh, wait a minute. Comes another one. Got Farmer's car going to the line.
Fire, final call. Checking in from our stations. If there's a calendar available, she'll give it to you. And I've got an empty station right there. If you want a calendar, you go check in with her. She'll give it to you right now.
Alright, we're going to go back to the seats for the semis. Course is already packed up.
For less power. They try to tune the engines to make the same power. You'd like to be able to make the same power on a 90-degree high humidity day as you would make on a 70-degree low humidity day. When conditions get better from a weather standpoint, they will actually detune the engine.
Semi-final.
Steve Torrance goes 3.832, 323 miles an hour, and he's in the final again. Waits patiently. I can tell you this, Scott Palmer wants to race in the final round more than anything you can imagine. But he wants to race Clay Millican for the right more than anything you can imagine. They will wait as long as they can, but it's not up to them. When it's time to go, it's time to go. And Clay Millican, it sure looks like he's going to make it. After a mad crash back in the pits, the Parts Plus team is going to be rolling around the corner momentarily and up to the ready line. Hey, New Hampshire, they made it.
A quick turnaround today. Live TV, and they broke a stud off the cylinder head
The
during
signal's
their
gone
warm-up.
out to fire them up. Obviously, after a mad pit crash, they had no time to warm this thing up back in the pit. But it's running now. Time in NHRA where you always get a burnout and back up exactly on top of your burnout track. That is not always the rule anymore. As a matter of fact, as I said before, he desperately needs it. He desperately needs the point. But he wants to race for it. And now he's got his opportunity. Palmer in the left side, Millican in the right side. Winner gets Torrance. 299 miles an hour, and it will be the second time in Scott's career that he will race in a final round. But hey, before they head off the starting line, New England Dragway, a little appreciation for the Clay Millican team. That was a mad crash. No time to warm it up. by the wayside, down to Joe. Don't like it? Tim Wilkerson. Goes 4.006 at 320 miles an hour. Tim Wilkerson runs 4.053, rolling her in a little bit at 315.1. And Tim is rolling in a little bit. For Matt Hagen, 4.000, 324 miles an hour by 6 thousandths of a second. Team Mopar is going to have lane choice over Langdon's number. Let's stage him up and see who's going to take home the trophy. Where you going, dude? We've seen this a couple of times today. Nobody in any particular hurry to stay. And nobody still in any particular hurry to stay. Oftentimes, the driver will have a routine where he just decides, look, I'm going to be first or I'm going to be last. If you can break a guy's routine, sometimes you can get in his head a little bit. Brad Hardy just told him, time to go, boys. And Ken Moses goes in right behind him. And we're the trophy is going home with Ken Moses. It's a double breakout. Kyle Bigley goes 887 at 166 miles an hour. Kenny Moses goes 889. At 182 miles an hour. It's a Mach 1 4-speed car. And Angelo Nataka and the Silver Firebird. Handicaps are dialed in. 4100s. Head start's going to go to Mustang. Dean will drop the clutch and roll through the gears, and then he'll start trying to pick up Angelo out the side window. Trophy and take it home. Nice. Good. You can set your watch by every 40 whatever years. 1075, 194 miles an hour. Dean Cook wins it by 7 thousandths of a second. Angelo was actually better on the tree, but he couldn't get the stripe. 1038 with 127 miles per hour. Dean Cook undefeated in final round competition. He won his first ever final in 83, and he just won his second ever final.
Last win since 1983. Wow.
Dean left a little bit back here on the starting line. There you go. Right there, the Mustang's working his way into high. Now he's looking at Angelo, trying to figure out, can he catch me? Can he catch me? Can he catch me? The answer is no. How far it only come this far? Brian Sawyer. This is the third time Brian Sawyer's raced in the final round, and all 3 times have been right here at New England Dragway. So far, he's 1 up and 1 down. 1090 is the standard. Couple of big blocks, 500 cubic inches for Brian, 600 for Darren. And 390 is the only number. scoreboard come up for Sawyer. Again, 10.9. Move to 141 miles an hour to a 1094 and 147. Neither driver has ever hoisted the Wally before. Somebody gets his first.
Auto.
690. LaChapelle goes 770 on a 768. But Rich missed the tree line and just took the tree and backed up. I don't know if he's playing possum or not, but Byron Warner had a wounded car, but he decided to bring it up here and take his chances. And Warner knew it. His reaction time was 127. Just making darn sure he didn't go red.
Red line. Made sure he didn't red line.
Goes red, crosses his line, does something silly. Richard Kay couldn't have won that race, and that's why he brought it up here, even though he knew the car was wounded. Corvette Roadsters ruled the day, and you're basically looking at the evolution of about 55 years worth. From John McLean's 63 model to Iggy 17. I know they're carbon fiber copies, but still. Chesco runs 9,900 perfect for the win. 163
right on the money.
miles an hour. John McLean could
Right
not have
on
done
the
a better
money.
job at the finish line. But he left a hunt back here at the starting line. This is the favorite place of Tina. She's had a lot of success here. We've seen reaction time play roles in a couple of these things. Get off the starting line and hope for the best. Sure now, she does 847, 154 miles an hour.
154.
For the win for John. And on. That's Cody Cumming on the left side. And that's Grayson St. John on the right side. A 7-year-old and an 8-year-old get to come out here and take the main stage in New England Dragway. And oh, by the way, Audrey Worm down here on the right side of the racetrack, taking the number 1 top fuel driver. Cam Ferrer on the other side, also a top fuel driver. Junior. Oh, I love the parachute. 51 miles an hour, and Cody pulls the parachute. Oh, Grayson pulled the parachute too. Grayson's a little late on the chute, but I think he's going to be able to get safely stopped by the time they get down to the other end of the racetrack. And away they go. Cars run down to the 8-mile mark when they do their regular competition runs, and that's where the scoreboards are turning on here. 13.68 seconds, 46 miles an hour for Jacob. McKenna goes 14.12 and tone of the motor there. These things are a little bit more hopped up. As the kids get older, they're allowed to go faster. I can tell you this, Antron Brown's got a lot of experience in the junior rank. Got a couple of kids in a race up. And because, again, drag racer mentality. You know who builds the engines for Antron Brown's junior dragsters? Vance and Hines. I'm not making this up.
Wow.
Staging up Olivia. The last thing he said before he walked away was have fun. Abby Crotow in the left side, and Jack Beckman himself getting her lined up. That's another thing I think pretty cool about the NHRA. A number of our superstar drivers drops the parachute down there at the end of an 80
82.
Mile an hour run. 791 to a 792. The last night. Whoa, how about the 887 at 73 miles an hour. Jay Lee, had something happen with her car, and it just kind of comes to a stop out there about 400 feet out. Tommy Zarella, and I believe they've got every one of their teammates down there rooting him on. The difference in handicap is 1,700. They'll be fairly close at this end. They'll be driving them down at that end about 200 miles an hour for the trophy and Racing RV's top dragster. Here we go. Ken Moses doubles up. He runs 6:54 on a 6:52 with a double 0-2 reaction time. By drivers and teams based in this part of the world. Take a little trip back in time here. Glory, the country girl out of Ransom, Connecticut. That was that body. Check out Paul Bones, Boston Triangle. Right now. That used to be the way the drivers checked traction after the burnout. They didn't have track special, they didn't have grip meters, they come up there and flip the throttle and decide, do I hit it harder, do I hit it not so hard? Stacy left, Paul right. Real close to the center line. Yeah, they were a handful back then, and they still are. I love Jack Beckman down there, who still drives nostalgia cars from time to time, and I guess. 682 at 200 miles an hour. Nice job from Jamie Russell. That was cool. Our final with 800 plus. How about the Florian? That's low ET of the event at 6.297. And he just missed top speed. Had a little over 224 miles an hour. After a shocking win in the semifinal. When literally one of the rear spark plug wires came off and shorted out against him. Sped belts, engines up, taking over. Ty Tharp over there. He came in this weekend, number 2 in the points. Bo laying it out early. Rick House, number 5 in the points coming in. That's the Magic Drive machine over here on the right side. We got a North Carolina business owner, we got a Texas Harley dealer. The final 2. 214 miles an hour winner for Ty Tharp. Ricky got 642. 219 miles an hour. Ricky was a tick better.
I know.
At 317 miles an hour. Sean Langdon, 0.55 on reaction time after the double ball. Matt Hagan, 0.33. The Dodge left first. The Dodge got there first. 4.01, 322 miles an hour. Nice job for Dickie Venables and the gang, picking up their second win of the season. First one since Phoenix. Florian and Ty Tharp. But they do work everywhere. Billy Torrance is home, watching, listening, and waiting to see if Steve can win yet again, or if Scott Palmer will finally break the record for top fuel. I don't think those guys even need to qualify. Just give them a starting spot. Field and let them have at it. Palmer goes 401 at 251 miles an hour. Steve was the first to move, and at every increment down the track, he was a little better.
And there come the two winners of the Nitro category. Congratulations, guys. Gonna do the starting line interviews. Okay, later. Smells great. Walking the track here at the end of the event. Oh, now it's starting to get really sticky here. By the way, these are brand new shoes. No longer the case. That's great. All right. We're wrapping it up. Uh-oh, she lost a shoe. Yeah, we got one. Catastrophe. Oh, now it's really sticky here. Feel it? No, come over here, D. Rip the sole of our shoes off. Crap. This is great. This is great. Concrete track, though. Nothing here, right? Cool. Okay. Later.